Not yet. Right.
God damn. She's a stunt granny.
Stunt granny.
The wink at the end was always the best from the granny as they're walking away.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, folks, that's right. Thursday Night Wrestling Outlet. We are here. I hope you are happy. That's right, folks. I am Boxman. Joined alongside me, of course, is the man of many smarks. That is Smark, actually. What's up, Smark?
That's right. It is Smart.
That's right. Oh, ooh.
Freshly shaved head to keep his Aryan brothers happy.
That's well, you know.
Live in the South, you have to pander to the demographic.
Got to find the right click in prison, you know. You got to do it.
I'm somebody's bitch.
That's right. And we got
yeah.
Cheese. What's up, Cheese?
What's up, Box? What's up, Smart? What's up, everybody in the chat?
What was that? That wasn't me.
I don't know.
All right.
Oh, could have been me picking up the glass.
No, it wasn't the glass. Something else. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. Who gives a shit? But yeah, so what's going on? You heard that, right, Smart? Don't fuck with me.
So somebody is in a winter.
Oh, okay. So it is picking up the fan. All right, let me reach up here and click this fucker off, or at least turn it down.
Is that that's the fan? Oh man,
it's either yours or mine. Hopefully, it's yours. So I have to turn mine on.
I don't want to sweat anyone out of their rooms now. That'd be bad.
Yeah. All right. Is it gone now?
Yeah. It was the fan. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Damn it. Oh well. Jesus Christ! I can hear my kid's tablet. This fucking microphone is fucking strong.
Yeah, that's where you're gonna want to play with it. The more you turn the gain down, though, the better it'll be.
Yeah, I just don't want to turn it down so much you can't hear me. There we go.
No, you got plenty of room where we can. Plenty of room for that. So, but anything new going on? Anyone?
Let's see. No, I'm working the stock job still. It's kind of lame.
Not bad.
That's about it.
Well, I was telling Smart before the show, my wife went to go get us water. And a lady came up and begged her to take something from her.
Uh-oh.
Well, it happened to be this little girl right here. This is Rose.
Oh, shit. Well, I mean, at least it was good. I was expecting it was like a murder weapon or something. Can you hide this gun? Take this bloody knife for me.
No, but a little half Chihuahua, half mini pin, and she's just adorable.
Well, that's unfortunate. That's Chihuahua.
I've got one that's half Chihuahua. Actually, not even half, like quarter Chihuahua, quarter this, quarter that. So, and he's a good one, but she's just sitting here in my lap sleeping while we're talking.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, we've only had her since Monday, so. But my wife's like, yeah, maybe we can just rehome her. And as soon as I saw her, I'm like, oh no. And she jumped on me and lied on my chest, and I said, okay, welcome to your new home.
I didn't have any pets to take in this week. I did have a parent though. Like my brother and my mom got into it. My brother gave my mom the boot, so she's over here with me now because my mom's not gonna be homeless. But like 24 hours later, I found her a house to rent, so she'll be out of here by 1st of July. Yeah, I was actually gonna move in with her. It's a fucking 3-bedroom house, and it's like, oh shit, perfect. We can all move in there. It's only $1,000 a month, which you can't even get an apartment for that around here now.
Wow.
And then the guy's like, no, I don't want all you in here. I only got a 500-gallon septic tank or something. Like, well, what if we help pay to empty that bitch?
Yeah, like once a month.
He's like, it's not capable of handling all of you. Like, well, why the fuck are you renting out a 3-bedroom house to one person then? It's kind of, self-defeating.
Are you saying we take giant shits? Fuck you.
Right. I'll piss outside. I don't give a fuck.
Right. There you
I'll
go.
dig a damn latrine.
Yes. Latrine.
Latrine.
So there's a creek out back. I'll shit in it when the water's high enough. Let it carry it away. Okay. I don't think I'll actually go that far. But hey, I mean, if it gets me in the door.
Little brown boat gift for the neighbors.
Yep. I mean, it's going down to a boating lake anyway. Like, there's not even a beach to swim at. It's in a grass lake, and there's a big-ass lake called Grass Lake. And there's no beach around the entire thing. Like, it's literally just a couple spots you can put your boat in and go fishing, probably. Or just speed around your boat all day.
Nice. Yeah, we got a few of them spots around here.
Yeah.
We got the river. So, Smark, anything new?
Yeah, interesting enough, I also had gone to the river to get some water, and this same fucking nasty bitch comes up, and then next thing you know,
Oh, shit.
All right, I'll be damned.
that phantom woman is everywhere.
Smark's got a new dog.
And if you don't like chihuahuas, that there is a pit.
Nice.
I figured I didn't get murdered by the Rottweiler, so let's go ahead and roll the dice again. Decided to up the difficulty level.
Pits get a bad rap.
Yeah.
It's all about how you raise them.
Yeah, I've got one here that's mostly pit, and she's protective as hell.
The only dog I've ever had where, like, even though I raised it as a puppy, it was still kind of shady as an adult dog was a chow. Those motherfuckers can be a little unpredictable.
It was a whole back in the late 80s, maybe early 90s, probably mid 90s. They were there was like a rash of that happening with chows.
See, she's bringing back the power tools to the garage.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm not in the garage, but I am actually using it. There you go, babe. Job
There's
done.
an unconventional way to discipline that puppy.
No,
Bad dog.
she got more chickens and stuff, and more ducks. And something is taking our ducks and chickens.
Oh shit. Most likely a coyote.
Could be that. It could be a cat. It could be anything, but I did find a part of my fence that doesn't have barbed wire on the top 2 layers, so it's only 48 inches. It's not 2 feet higher. So I need to fix that, and I might be able to stop whatever the hell is getting in here.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah, because we've lost probably eight chickens in the last 2 weeks, and 1 duck, and one of our goats died. We got rid of the baby. We sold the babies, but it's been a little weird around here. We thought winter was going to be tough, but summer's when the animals, the predators are out.
Right. Fuck. I'll be right back. I'm going to go have my daughter turn her tablet down because I can still hear it, even with the gain way down. I don't know if you guys still hear it, but I'm picking it up. So I'll be right back.
Go for it, man. But yeah, that's what's been going on here. A little bit of animal murder at my house.
Oh no.
I don't know. I think I told you guys last week we found a body of a chicken with no head. And I'm like, well, this is either like a cat or raccoon or a cult. I wasn't sure which one.
Roadkill from fucking ECW.
Well, when the body was gone the next day, I narrowed it down to I scratched out the cult. So I scratched that one off the list. I'm thinking it's probably a coyote because that at least what took the chicken body was a coyote. Because I had just forgotten to bury it. I was supposed to bury it, and I forgot to bury it.
Right.
All right. Oh, great. Now I kicked her toy. Shut up, you damn pig. Okay. And then because
every time I heard that one.
yeah, and then because I had to go get her, she was like crying because I didn't pick her up, so I had to bring her back with me for a minute.
Hi.
So go, what's this microphone? I'm gonna rub my hands all over it, make a bunch of noise.
There you go. You know what? Speaking of pigs, we actually got 2 new piglets this week too. You should have seen us out chasing them today because they got out of our fence. It was America's Funniest Videos quality.
Yeah, I hear chasing down pigs can be fun.
Watching a close to 50-year-old man have to dive and roll is not what you want to see. I'll put it that way.
It might not be what you want to see. I would have paid to see that.
I'm going to be sore tomorrow probably, but we got them. We got them back. They're cool. They're cool little pigs.
Nice.
We kept with band names. One of them's named Korn with a K.
Hell yeah.
And
new metal. Let's go.
I forgot the other one. I forgot the other boy. We got 2 more boys. So it's like we lose animals, we get more animals, but we're locking all of them up now. So.
Yeah, everybody hates new metal, but I mean, that was what was big when I was a teenager. So I kind of have a soft spot for new metal. I can't lie. Except Limp Bizkit, they can still go fuck themselves.
I listen to all that stuff. I still listen. I'll still play me some Limp Bizkit.
I mean, I listened to it back then, but that's not one of the ones that translated into adulthood. I'm like, yeah, no more Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
Well, except there's one song that I still find acceptable, but I can't remember the name of it now.
Probably Break Stuff.
No, definitely not Break Stuff. It's not one of the ones that was on the radio.
Counterfeit?
No, it was off of Significant Other.
Okay, so that was
Significant Other. It was rearranged. There was that one. There was the one with Method Man in Together Now. There was another one I can't think of.
It's another one. Snow filled the air, buries everything. Time to be scared. You better be aware.
It's fucking Fred Durst as a child.
I think it was that one.
Yeah, that was definitely the one.
Hunt that fucking kid down and beat the snot out of him.
I think it might have been called Boiler or something like that.
I don't know. I think I was kind of out of it. That was like their
second.
Yeah, I remember the first one. I don't know. I know I missed one in between there, but
all of their album names were gay innuendo. Queer is a $3 bill, $3 bill, y'all. Significant Other, what gay guys refer to as their partners, and then Chocolate Starfish, which is an asshole, and the hot dog flavored water, which is semen.
Yeah, it was very nice. It was very nice. But yeah, I've watched that documentary on that Woodstock '99 when they.
Yeah, fucking dicks. They're like, hey, can you take it easy out there? And Fred goes out there and fucking cranks it up to 10. Like, dude, they're fucking killing people out there. Would you chill them the fuck out?
Yeah, I actually Korn was like, man, they Limp Bizkit fucked me up.
Yeah.
What? I actually had this Significant Other. It was a cassette tape, but I got the Walmart version. So I looked like such a fucking little bitch because I was like 11, 12 years old, thinking that I was like as gangster as Fred Durst, which is true, but it's not very. Is in both cases.
Smark walking around, do it all for the nookie. Come on, the nookie. Come on.
Two fucking little corny, chubby little white boys thinking that they're fucking gangster. It was fun.
He's sitting there with a pack of fucking Oreos. Like, I'm gonna take that cookie and stick it in my mouth. Stick it in my mouth.
Actually,
who's got the
what I had?
Who's got the milk?
Yeah. That's ironically enough, they drowned in milk on the video for the one Smark named earlier that I already forgot the name of. Yeah, Rearranged. That's it.
Yeah, because that came out post Woodstock '99, so the whole point of the video was like everybody blaming them for society's ills, which they were mostly right about, but be that as it may, it's rather rude. So I have the whole like track listing for that. It's the first song is called Intro, which is appropriate enough. You got Just Like This, you got Nookie, you got Break Stuff, Rearranged, I'm Broke. So they had Break Stuff and then I'm Broke, so he broke himself. Nobody Likes You, featuring Jonathan Davis and Scott Weiland. One of those guys is no longer alive. Don't Go Off Wandering is the next one.
I forgot Scott Weiland died.
99, but it's spelled the most obnoxious way possible. You got the In Together Now. It's the one I mentioned before with Method Man. You have Trust, ? You have No Sex, fittingly enough, with Aaron Lewis, which, fair enough. Show Me What You Got, A Lesson Learned, and then Outro. So there's no, I think you might be thinking
track 7, then. I'm pretty sure it was track 7 on the CD, maybe. Or whatever. Don't Go Off something, I think. Don't Go Off Wandering. I think that might have been the track.
Yeah, Don't Go Off Wandering. That's track 8. Track 7 is the Scott Weiland.
The one with Scott Weiland. Okay. It's weird that I can't think of that one off the top of my head. You'd think with Scott Jonathan Davis and Scott Weiland, immediately I'm going to remember what that one sounds like, but I can't place it in my head.
I don't remember that one either.
Baby doesn't remember it either. Sure.
No. Yeah.
At least she's just sitting here on my lap quietly for once. I keep waiting for her to start making noise, so I have to mute my mic again.
That's who I was counting on to know the answer. We're all screwed now.
Yeah. Come on, Cease. You're supposed to help us out.
Well, I might as well open a beer. That'll help me out.
This actually isn't like juice or pop. I'm actually drinking wine.
Nice.
Yeah. We had it on sale at work. I'm like, well, fuck it. I hear it's good for your heart if you drink a little bit of that here and there.
Yeah.
Now I could use a buzz.
Just call it Jesus juice and you're fine.
Yeah. Definitely need a buzz today. I had a doctor's appointment and they violated me, so I needed alcohol.
Oh, Mom.
As soon as you hear that glove snap, you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. I got minimum 2, possibly 3 surgeries in my future, so yeah.
Yikes.
But nothing looks like cancer, at least.
Get him out of here! He's got AIDS!
No AIDS either. I mean, they didn't do the blood work today. I got blood work done like 3 weeks ago. There was no AIDS, and we're good.
They'd probably call you. They'd probably call you for that.
Yeah. I'm sorry to tell you this, but you have AIDS. Yes, you have AIDS. Not HIV, but full-blown AIDS. Sorry, I wish it wasn't something, or I wish it was something less serious.
I think Opie and Anthony used to play that.
Yeah, that's fucking Family Guy. Me and Wes can sit there and make Family Guy references for fucking hours. It's bad.
I've never seen a whole episode.
I'm listening to this song, and it sounds exactly like what you think it would sound like.
The one with Jonathan Davis and Scott Weiland?
Yes, it starts off with Jonathan Davis, and then it's Fred, and then I'm assuming Scott Weiland's going to show up relatively soon. But it sounds like every other Limp Bizkit song. It's got that it's just basically, what's his name, the fucking guy with the weird face paint doing all the work.
Wes Borland.
Oh, Wes Borland. Yep. Well, man, I think his name was Sam Rivers. I gotta give him his props for In Together Now, or not In Together Now, but the fucking other one that I keep forgetting the name of, because that fucking bass riff was pretty sweet. Do 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 do. Like, yeah, I could still jam that. I just don't like the fucking lyrics that go along with it, and the fucking what's his name, DJ, what the fuck ever, on doing his scratchy shit.
DJ Lethal.
Yeah, that's it. Did you ever hear that Eminem song? It's actually off the D12 album, Girls, where he roasted the fuck out of all of them.
I actually have the non-Walmart censored version of that CD.
Yeah. Same here. Yeah, because Purple Hills sucks, but Purple Pills is cool. That's the greatest thing about Eminem is his diss tracks. The one on Benzino is my favorite. Grandfather Rap. He fucking destroys that motherfucker.
There's a clip of him online just 20, 30 years later, something like that. 20 years later, probably.
Yeah.
Just on the verge of tears, talking about how Eminem basically just ruined his whole career.
Yeah.
And how people won't leave him alone about it.
Benzino.
Yeah.
Wasn't he that Boston rapper?
Yes, I think so, yeah.
He owned this voice.
The mean streets of Boston.
Remember when he was going through all that legal trouble?
Kind of.
No, I knew nothing about the guy other than Eminem fucking destroyed him.
That was my uncle that was defending him.
No shit.
Yeah, he actually just passed away last week too. But yeah, that was my uncle that was defending him. He was a huge lawyer in Boston, my Uncle Marty.
Oh, well, sorry for your loss.
Your cousin from Boston.
What was his uncle? But close enough. The father to his cousin from Boston.
They are my cousins. Yeah, they're my cousins. Yeah. I do got a couple cousins from Boston. I do actually.
Smark, you didn't happen to get the Hawk Tua clip, did you?
The what?
Hawk Tua. Oh, Smark's been on the loop. It's taken over the internet.
Oh my god! Every other post is something about it.
If she wasn't cute, it wouldn't be so fucking popular. But the fact that she's pretty goddamn cute.
And she's from
What?
she's from Tennessee. You need to find that.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Have her do a little.
She got that strong accent to her, though.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
Those are the good ones.
You can tell that girl from down south.
They try hard. You need to get.
She
one
got
of them.
that pretty mouth.
You need to get one of them.
No, I'm gonna look it up as we speak. So.
There's going to be a lot of them once you're on YouTube. There's going to be a ton of them, but
I can't wait for her to be the next OnlyFans millionaire.
oh yeah, they will be.
It's coming.
She will be offered porn very quick.
Yeah, her name's Haley Welch, by the way.
Yep. Yep.
Smarts are looking that up right now.
Yeah. They said
Indeed.
she pretty much deleted all of her social media.
Yeah. But yeah, she probably got bombarded with fucking messages afterwards.
There's a proud.
Yeah, girl, you can Hawk Tua on me any day.
Yeah, there's a proud father. Proud Father's Day today.
You can delete all the social media you want. That ain't going away. Your dad's fucking let down and embarrassed.
Can't go to.
Or
Reebok.
he's like, hell yeah, I taught my girl well.
Oh Jesus.
There's a reason I married her mother. Her mother showed her that trick.
Got a T-shirt. Ask my daddy about my mouth skills.
Orally gifted.
That's right. Daddy's little girl.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'm watching the video, and it's really nothing all that impressive. It is interesting how different the two cultures are, because like fucking she apparently deleted all her social media. You're saying, but like the grapefruit lady is just like she's not hiding from anybody.
Oh yeah. Oh, the friend wasn't.
Yeah, I'm sure their friends like, hey, I was in that video too. I mean, I'm pretty cute. Like, yeah, neither one of them were bad looking for sure.
Put those two together. But that girl, that girl has gone overnight.
Yeah, she went viral as fuck.
Oh yeah. It was a great answer though. Great answer to that question.
Yeah. How do you keep your man? I'll give him a little Tua.
Spit on that thing.
Spit on that thing. I'm sure there's probably a song out there for it or made up for it already.
I'm sure. I don't know.
If there's not, somebody's missing out.
The friend was like so embarrassed. It was hilarious.
So yeah, I don't really. Yeah, she's like, I got like 3 or 4 different guys as options, and her friend's like, yeah, I don't have anybody's number. And the dude doing the videos like, well, shit, you want my number?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I do. Oh well, he fucked the friend at least, probably.
It's a start, you know. It's a start.
You got a disposable vape this week, Box?
Yeah. When I re-upped, my buddy's like, hey, I also got these. And I'm like, hey, why not, man?
Yeah, I like the disposable ones.
This is my, this isn't, yeah, this.
Mine's been blinking saying it's out of fluid for like fucking a week and a half, and I'm still just hitting away at it.
Oh, that gets that metal taste. But yeah, I've got this.
It hasn't gotten there yet. That's why I'm still hitting it. Once it tastes burnt and gross, I'll fucking stop doing it.
Yeah, this is the good one.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I got one of these too.
I've been smoking cigarettes more lately because I can't really afford the vapes. and my father-in-law is also broke and spends way too much money on cigarettes. So I went out and bought a roller and made him buy the tobacco and the tubes. So I'm smoking for free, basically. I just roll him up cigarettes so he stays happy. All the motherfuckers smoking too many. I fucking rolled him 40 so I wouldn't have to go down there each day with a pack. Like, all right, well, I can fucking roll them 40 and they set for a couple days. Motherfuckers smoke 33 of them in a 24-hour period. Like, all right, well, I can't do that because you can't be trusted.
What tobacco are you using?
Gambler. Or no, not Gambler. It's called the Good Stuff or the Real Deal or something. They just change their name like every fucking year.
All right. My favorite used to be the drum tobacco. Oh.
Never seen that.
Drum tobacco was like fucking... because I rolled my own cigarettes for a while. I had the big roller. You just press them out real quick.
Yeah. The fucking crank. Yep.
Yeah, the crank. I had that bad boy, and I was rolling cigarettes for a while. But I used to use the drum tobacco. It was always so moist, so nice.
Yeah, so the stuff I get is pretty good too. It's not all dried out.
Yeah,
that's why I get it.
Got the Bugle Boy a few times, the Natural American Spirit a few times back in the smoking days. Oh, those were good days.
Yeah, this shit's priced well too. It's like a 1 pound bag of tobacco and two packs of tubes, which is basically the equivalent of 2 cartons. Sorry, it's $25. So $25 for 2 cartons. Can't pass that up.
Yeah. Yep. You just got to do the work.
I did that shit for years, and then I quit and started vaping, and now I can't afford the vape, so it's back to rolling.
Yeah, I probably need to just quit vaping too.
It's
just getting old. Carrying it, filling it, buying juice, buying coils.
That's why I like the disposables. But then they're like $25 a pop.
Yeah, and I don't know what the hell is in those disposables.
Yeah. To be fair, you don't really know what's in that damn juice either.
Well, I've been buying the same juice for years because it is what it's. I do know what's in it, but
oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's one of those. This is a company that I've the Tobacco Monster is actually a local company, so yeah. But good. I like it.
Smarks out there like, I don't need nicotine. Fuck you, losers.
Yeah,
lucky bastard.
I can go without the nicotine easier. I can go without this. I need this. This is my sleeping medicine. My beers.
Yeah, I bought a nicotine-less vape actually, just to try to quit. And say, all right, well, I'll still have the vaping thing going for me, so maybe I'll get some satisfaction from that. But it's not good. It doesn't taste good. It's no enjoyment.
You get the flume.
No, it's I think it's a breeze. Yeah, it's a breeze.
Okay. I've seen them. I've thought about it, but they don't have any tobacco. It's all fruity flavors.
Yeah, that's my problem. I got a cherry lemon one. Like, it's not great. It's not awful. It could be fucking worse.
And why is our show named Boxman Hates Luchadors? What the fuck are you doing to me here?
I mean, you said as much last week.
I seen the picture was fucking what's his name? Sockface. Excalibur, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one guy with a mask on trying to announce. It's got nothing to do with everyone else. I love luchadors.
Now, this might not be an exact quote, but I think the overall sentiment was that if he's going to wear a mask, he needs to go back to his own country.
No, I don't think I ever said that. I am not fucking.
No. He's white, though. He's already in his country.
Which I believe is like Pasadena or some shit.
Yeah. Take your mask off, motherfucker.
Speaking of luchadors, though, why the fuck was Roosh so competitive against MJF? It's MJF's return match, and you gave him like a super competitive match.
That was a great match, though.
Well, yeah, but they should have had MJF start off against somebody else.
As soon as they made it commercial free, you knew what the match was going to be, though. You knew it wasn't going to be a quick squash. It was going to be what it was. It was going to be a fucking back and forth. I liked the match, but that might be the best match I've ever seen Roosh have. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad match. I just thought MJF's first one should be.
So I
agree. I agree with both points, really, because it was a good match. But the thing is, with Roosh, is they spent like a month, like 2 or 3 weeks at least, like trying to sell you on the fact that Bruce is like this big tough badass. And they have the match, and everybody knows he's gonna lose, and then he loses. So it's like nobody thought he was gonna win, and nobody's buying him as a badass because everybody knows that he's going to lose when they wrestle, and they ended up losing when they wrestled. And I mean, you can't have MJF lose his first match back. I get it.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I basically even said a couple of months ago I don't buy Russo some badass. But
Yeah, I thought he the headbutt that he busted MJF open with, I thought he hit him in the shoulder. And MJF was selling the mouth shot. I'm like, maybe he didn't hit you anywhere near the mouth, and his mouth was all bloody. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe he did.
that mic is so fucking sensitive.
I know, you can hear every bit of me pouring that fucking glass, huh?
I think I even heard the ice cracking. I mean, it was like
Well, no, there's no ice left.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you probably just heard me putting the cap back on it.
There we go. I'm like, my God, that microphone is sensitive.
Yeah, this thing's gonna pick up a dog farting in the other room.
Need to get you need one of these little screens that actually helps the sensitivity.
Yeah.
I figured out your side whistle. That's fucking an ASMR microphone if I've ever heard one. There's a lot of wireless on this internet.
No, it's just a regular ass Blue Yeti.
Oh,
I was so stoked though when I plugged it in earlier and it fucking lit up. I was like, "Oh fuck yeah, it's working!" I'm so happy.
Those are good. Those are good.
Yeah, that's like the only investment I've made into podcasting. I dropped $200 on a microphone.
Wow. Yeah, I got the. See, I went mixer and microphone for 200. My mixer was 100. My microphone was 100.
Yeah, I'm running it through my phone, so no mixer.
Yeah, I always wanted the mixer. It makes it easier for me. I can actually control your volume. I can control you and Smark on the same volume. I could split it, but that's not something I want to really do.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go with the mixer because my computer took a shit. Hence the reason I use my phone now.
Oh, there you go. There you go. So, well, I guess should we just keep going with AEW since we started talking about the first match on AEW?
Yeah, fuck it.
Man, it's fun.
Might as well keep going. Fuck it. I agree. Fuck it. Right. Right. So
don't fuck it wrong.
Well, we only had one little thing on that. We had I'm trying to think of what exactly I wanted to talk about because I didn't really need to go over all of Dynamite. I did see we had Daniel Garcia squash Rhett Titus, who I haven't seen Rhett Titus in a while.
Yeah, that match was such a squash. It was over before I realized it was going. I'm like, yeah, what the hell's going on now? He's getting jumped and MJF's in the ring. What the fuck? I thought this match just started.
Yeah, that match turned into a clusterfuck at the end. That was very WCW. That match was a clusterfuck. Everybody running out there. So
I'm still getting used to AEW, so I didn't even know who half the motherfuckers were. I'm like, oh, look, it's Brian Cage and 3 other dudes.
Yeah. Yeah, Cage is all. I just like Cage. I just think the guy needs to be used a lot better. And more and better.
So to be fair, the Samoan guys, I barely know who they are either, and I watched the show every week for the last like 2 or 3 years. One of them has a name that sounds suspiciously like Tia Leone, the like Asian actor from like Boy Meets World, or not Boy Meets World, fucking Wayne's World.
Wayne's World. Yeah, there we go.
It's basically like they're the fake version of like Officers of Pain, I guess. And then the other one is Henchicero, which I guess is a CMLL guy they're using for like Forbidden Door. So it'll probably be gone in like a month.
Ah, okay.
Right. Exactly. So yeah, that's always fun though. But yeah, that was a nice fun clusterfuck to watch. AEW was kind of a clusterfuck last night, folks. Most of it was. But
yeah, they had a big 4-on-4 match. That was an entire clusterfuck.
Once again, though, I got to go ahead and just let it out. Mark Briscoe, once again,
yeah,
just give that guy a fucking microphone for more. I just want to hear him talk. I don't care if he makes sense. I don't care. He's awesome. Go ahead, Smark. I'm sorry.
Well, like how baseball, they have like designated hitters and like pitch hitters and shit. They need to have him just like come on to cut promos for people who can't. Like as soon as you get Ricochet there, just have Mark Briscoe cut all of his promos. Don't explain why, just have him do it. It was great though, because he was talking. He was like, I came out last week and I cut this passionate speech, and then I got pinned and I cost you guys the match. I'm sorry about that. That could have happened.
Yeah. And then he screamed at the camera again.
And fucking Jack Perry walks by for no reason at all, and then keeps walking, and he's like, "Get the hell out of here, Jack Perry!"
Well, about 5 seconds after he was out of camera shot, he says it, and I was like, "That was a delayed reaction." Okay,
Right.
What the fuck was that about?
The crowd still popped for it though.
They
were
did.
fine with the delay.
Oh, you know, I mean, it's goddamn whatchamacallit. It's Mark Briscoe. It's okay.
And how about that crowd? That's the biggest AEW crowd in the building I've seen since I started watching it all 3 weeks ago.
They were in a smaller building.
No, they need to do that more fucking often.
That's
And I see like upcoming shows. They're gonna be in the Saddle Dome in Calgary. Like, oh well, that one's gonna be fucking empty. That's gonna be empty as fuck.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they keep doing these big arenas, but they do.
This is gonna do a wide shot. It's just like Bret Hart by himself, just like bitterly eating popcorn.
Boo! Throwing kernels at him and shit.
Oh, come on. If you're going to throw something at Bret Hart, make it a battery.
No, I mean, he's going to be throwing popcorn kernels at them. Booing them. This is awful.
Giving them all 4s out of 10. Nice. Oh, boy. What else was good? Oh, I did like the Swerve Ospreay thing. Ospreay, man, I'll tell you. I haven't heard him. You know, I don't know much about him over in New Japan, but his promos are they're growing on me more and more. I thought he cut an amazing fucking promo last night.
Yeah, it was all right. Yeah, and he usually does better cutting promos on his own and not with somebody else, but him and Swerve actually did, do pretty good. And actually, Ospreay wasn't bad, but it actually made me like Swerve more. Like, oh, well, Swerve's pretty damn good at the promo. Like, I felt believable. Like, felt something like, all right, yeah, I kind of like Swerve now. Yeah,
he was good. He was definitely the right person to have as champion, but
he's good at the little stuff. Because like Ospreay was talking about him shooting a shot at him, but he better not miss, and he put his hand up and sort of smacked it out of his face. Like that seems realistic because you're not going to just let somebody like put their fucking hands in your face if it was real.
I just thought it was good. I mean, he referenced Kill Shot. Swerve had mentioned Kill Shot last week. I don't know. I liked everything about the promo. Ospreay didn't use bruv 100 fucking times.
Yeah.
He seems like he's broken that habit, which is a good thing, but I don't know, man. I thought it was great.
Another WWE reference, as he was like, while you were doing Hit Row, I had a hit list, and I didn't miss. Yeah, that was pretty solid.
Good reference. The crowd popped for it, so
yeah.
There. Is that how you want?
Yeah, they got the deep from the crowd. So
yeah, it was there were some good lines, man. I just really liked the back and forth between those two.
And I just like how Swerve turned it around there at the end. It's like, no, you say don't make it personal. I was like, but this is fucking personal. Like, how could it not be? This is for my title. So tell your wife and your kid I said what's up.
And this would not be the first time Swerve made it personal if you go back to the old breaking into Adam Page's house.
Right.
Yeah, that was a little fucked up. That was going a little far, in my opinion. But like, I didn't see that. I just heard about it. I'm like, Jesus, just standing over his kid's bed. I'm like, oh, dude, you're fucking dead. This ain't no wrestling match anymore. I'm gonna fucking shoot your ass when I see you next.
That's what I said. I said there wouldn't be a wrestling match. You wouldn't make it out of my house.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got guns. I got knives. I got swords. I got bows. I got arrows. I got warrants. I got knives that flick out and scare people. I mean,
yeah.
You need a concealed to carry this one. You need a concealed weapons license for my knife.
Yeah, fucking switchblade.
I've got one. Don't worry.
Oh, who cares? Turn them in.
I do.
All I have is I have a knife. It's legal. I don't need a fucking permit for it. I was just looking for it. I don't see it though. And I have a bow and arrow. Well, I have a bow. I don't have any arrows for it, but I don't have a gun. I'll kill your ass Indian style. Sorry, Native American.
There you go. I got a bow. My kids got bows. My kids got knives.
Sparks like I got a curtain, bitch. And
that dog is just, man. You gotta chill on there, man.
Oh no, I don't. It's just very tired from a long day of biting my legs.
How old?
4 months at midnight.
Okay, not bad.
At midnight.
They told us this was 8 weeks old, but I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, see, I found my knife. It's right here. It flips up, but
is that the EMS knife with the thing on the bottom?
No, well, yeah, actually, maybe it's got the fucking little thing you can clip onto your belt.
Clip on your belt, open a bottle, break a window.
Nice. Bust a window.
Very nice. I used to have one just like that.
It's got the Hunter Safety Orange.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had a few like that.
Okay. Fiance just opened the door and randomly threw a sock at me. Oh, she must have found a dirty sock. She hates that. I'll come in for the night and relax. I'll just like kind of kick my socks off, and once in a while, one of them will end up under the chair, and she'll find it, and she'll be pissed.
I got two puppies. You leave one around here, it's getting eaten.
Yeah. Well, you're talking about knives. That's what I was saying. That's just my security system, but you're gonna have to wait like 6 or 7 months because I'm vulnerable for the next little while. Because it was very funny because like I had gone, I really had no real intention on getting one, but I made the mistake of looking at the Humane Society website, and they had and I was like, okay, there's some cute dogs here, but there's none I'm particularly interested in. I kept scrolling, and I was like, holy shit, it was a fucking full-blooded German Shepherd, and I was like, oh fuck yeah, I'm going. So I go there, and it's a 1.5 years old, so it's like, all right, cool, potty trained. Don't have to worry about that. Don't have to worry about any of like the puppy difficulties. I got there and I asked for them because you have to ask. They don't let you like go and see all the puppies anymore. I guess it's like a COVID thing now, or like post.
No, that's fucking lame.
But so you have to like ask for like 3 at the most that they'll let you play with and visit with and all that kind of shit. So I asked for him, and this lady spent like 20 minutes trying to talk me out of seeing that dog. Because apparently he was like real fucking like traumatized, and he was very skittish. He had like anxiety medication he had taken, all this shit. Ooh. So I was like, all right, fine, won't take him. So I had like found like 3 other ones. And first one I saw was like a year and a month. It was a pit bull too. She wanted nothing to do with me. So I was like, all right, fine, whatever. This was a fucking waste of time. He was the second one out, the one I have now. And the lady didn't realize what she was doing, but she did him a huge favor because she came out with him and said, I'm sorry this took so long. He saw a big dog and he had to pee. So it's just like he's all fucking skittish and shit. Like, I mean, not more so than any other puppy would be, but it was just funny because he's supposed to be this fucking murder machine, and he's like just scared of every and any other dog in that fucking shelter.
Yeah, that works. That's lame. They don't let you walk through anymore. I used to fucking love that shit when I was a kid. Like we'd go. I'd get my parents to take me up there, even though we weren't looking for a dog, because I would treat the fucking Humane Societies like zoos. Like, oh, look at that dog! Look at that dog! Look at that dog! Mm-hmm. It didn't translate as an adult. I don't do that now because now it's like, oh, well, I feel like shit. I can't take any of these dogs home. They're just sitting here stuck here.
Yeah.
Didn't really like understand what the Humane Society was as a kid. Now I do, and it's more depressing than it is fun.
Allegedly, this one is a no-kill shelter. So the ones that didn't get taken are allegedly good, because there's some that have been in there for fucking forever.
Yeah, but I mean, see, that's depressing too.
Yeah, but I mean, it's better than them getting murdered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. What the hell else happened on AEW? Oh, Chris Statlander got to eat a whole mouthful of dick while giving a fucking tombstone to Nyla Rose. He knew it wasn't they weren't in Oklahoma, that's for sure.
No, they were not.
Yep, you got it. That's what I was going for, but I stopped.
No Oklahoma.
And if they were in West Virginia, they might have had a problem. They were just in Virginia, though. Virginia's all right, you know.
If they were in West Virginia, they would have been wrestling at the Wendy's.
At least they would have filled that bitch up.
Mm-hmm.
Part of me wants to move to West Virginia just because they have the lowest rent in the country. That's about the only reason, though. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It better be low if I got to put up with them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
From what I was seeing, based on where you're at, they actually have like a relatively low rate of like severe weather.
Oh, no shit.
Comparable to like the rest of the U.S. at least. There's not like a lot of like tornadoes. There's like no earthquakes. There's not really any like wildfires, like that kind of shit.
That's a plus. We had a fucking damn near tornado roll through here yesterday. Fucking uprooting trees and shit. Like there wasn't no confirmed tornado, but there was some damage. Real heavy fucking winds, hail, all that fun shit.
That was us a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I love some storms though. So my ass was right there at the window, like, oh, look at that! Look at the way those trees are just bending. Look at those stones falling from the sky. This is amazing. Like that's me.
Get away from the window, dumbass! Oh, sorry.
No! You're gonna drag me away from it,
or shatter away from it.
Yeah.
No bad weather here, just obscenely fucking hot.
Yeah,
just some hawk to
Absolutely, there you go. Just spit on that thing, man. It works all good. Just spit on that. Now, you guys want to talk about absolutely unnecessary segments. This Hook and Samoa Joe segment did not need to be done.
Yeah, that was stupid.
They could have had those guys do anything else, but they break into a room where no one is to read a letter.
They're getting so fucking lazy with trying to sell Collision. It's funny because the whole thing was like they read the note and they're like, if you want to wrestle this, you'll have to wrestle it.
Yeah.
And then like the Ospreay thing, like there's an Ospreay thing backstage. I forget who it was even with, but like there was like a little like pull apart backstage, and he just kept shouting, "I'll wrestle you like Collision." It's like no one's gonna fucking watch Collision. Like people
It was Cage. It was Brian.
Give it up. Yeah, that's right.
That was Brian.
Yeah. Well, like we were talking about the whole Swerve thing, where it's like he acted like you would act if somebody was confronting you. Like Ospreay did the exact opposite. He's like, "I want to fight you like Collision Wednesday or Saturday, 8 p.m. Unless there's a playoff game, but the playoffs are over, so please tune in."
Well, they did the same kind of with Jericho and Big Bill and the fucking private party. Like, yeah, we're gonna fight at Collision.
Hi guys.
Yeah.
I know this gimmick Jericho's doing is so annoying to people, but I love trolling Jericho. I'm sorry, I do.
Some people have said that it's like him trolling CM Punk, I guess, because CM Punk would walk around in the backstage area with advice for everybody, unsolicited advice, I guess. And now they say that's what Jericho's doing.
Oh, that'd be even more fun to me. That's great if that's the case.
I mean, it's possible.
We'll get to his ass in a minute.
Because I've seen that too. I've seen people saying that too. But it's like it's hard to tell because there's so many people that like fit that bill of just like delusional assholes.
Bret Hart.
Yeah. More on him eventually too.
We'll know it's him if like in 2 or 3 weeks like Jericho wrestles Ryback and he gets kicked in the head.
Just saying. Bret Hart and Goldberg are both two delusional assholes who have way more in common than they think. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, they just don't get along. They're too similar to get along. That's what it is.
That's probably exactly what it is because it's still real to both of them, number one. And they're both just kind of just douchey.
Yep.
Egotistical douchebags who think they're the greatest. Punk thinks he changed the culture. Fucking culture. What fucking culture? Jesus Christ.
Wrestling culture.
The song is called Cult of Personality, not culture, you dumb fuck.
He should go back to using the Kill Switch Engage song anyway. Much better.
Do anything he wants. I don't care.
I just like Kill Switch Engage.
It's like every week this guy finds a way to get his fucking name out there. And it's like, God damn it, no one wants to talk about Punk anymore.
Yeah.
But we end up doing it.
Going to be talking about Clash at the Castle then.
That's why I said we get more into that motherfucker in a little bit. But I mean, I guess we could get into it now unless we got anything else AEW we want to talk about.
The only last thing, I mean, we had the main event, which I thought was fucking awesome with Claudio and Pac. But what did y'all think?
I'm really
of
glad Pac won.
Yeah, I thought that was great. What did y'all think of the Tony Storm, Mina Shirakawa contract signing?
Yeah. I mean, it was all right. But it was like the whole fucking, you got to choose now. Who's it going to be? Talking about Mariah May.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of lame.
It is.
Well, I was hoping Paige would come out there and really fuck them all up. It's weird, Saraya, whatever. Like, I've always hated her, and now I find myself in the position. It's like, yeah, I want to see her fuck some people up. Mostly Mercedes Moné, but yeah, I'll take that over these other bitches. These bitches are annoying to me. I can't stand Tony Storm or Mariah May or this fucking Mira Shitikawa.
I'm glad you said you want to see Paige fuck some people up. I mean, you can see her fuck some people if you want to do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
the Brad Maddox Productions.
Not in my state, you can't. Not on Pornhub. Still can't fucking get in, goddammit.
These are sad
Oh, yeah,
times.
it's because they had Xavier Woods in it. That's why you can't watch it in Texas.
Well, it doesn't help that she's British, but then it makes it even worse when you consider. I think technically that's enough to get her a death penalty. She's British, in Texas at least. She's British. They weren't married. There was a black guy involved. There's strike after strike after strike in Texas. Now.
In Texas, we execute the retarded.
Better not go to
It's
Texas.
another Family Guy reference, by the way.
Don't go to Texas. Better not go to Texas.
What's up, Dirk?
That was from one of the Eddie Murphys. I forget which one. Soraya. She'll show you how to hawk. She'll show you how to hawk to her.
Yeah, she will.
She'll spin on that thing.
That poor NXT championship belt.
The funniest shit was somebody made a collage after that video came out of just like all, I think it was like all of the four horsewomen. So you had like Charlotte, you had Becky, you had Bayley, you had all of them kissing the belt.
Yeah.
And it's just like fucking amazing.
Oops. I hope they fucking disinfected that.
You hope
that
she
Matt.
I don't know.
You got that Maddox DNA.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but I threw the belt in the air and it stuck to the ceiling fan. Going around.
They do the fucking Mountain Dew match and that belt lights up.
Yep. Why the hell is the belt glowing?
Oh,
What is that pattern?
Is it blood spatter? No, it's not blood.
Well, we're gonna fucking say it was, but that's what it was.
It was haunted. That was ectoplasm. It was a ghost.
Right. That's right. So, all right, that was all I really had for AEW. I mean, we don't need to get in every little nook and cranny of it. What'd you miss? What did we
I
miss?
have one more thing. Well, two things actually. Because you said you were talking about the NXT thing. I'm gonna take a second here to share my screen because it got me thinking about and they
boy.
all tie together. Because you were talking about the belts, right? So, This is taking way longer than it should, but it fucking takes forever to share your screen on the fucking.
It's almost there.
StreamYard.
There it is.
I'll remember that.
Getting closer.
The fucking AJ Styles jizz shirt.
Oh,
No, I can't
God.
say I do remember that.
That was a TNA. No.
The gay community.
We were talking about AEW, and I wanted to, and it won't let me fucking go back. Son of a bitch. There we go. Have you guys seen this one too? Speaking of shitty T-shirts.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that one. Well, never really heard about it. I seen it on
Did
fucking
that
Twitter
just
the
say-
other day.
Did that just say Nick Wayne's mom?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's literally all it is.
Wow.
I'll get it back here in a second. It's not wanting to cooperate with me, but
God.
There it
What
is.
do you know? Fucking 56K modem?
why the fuck does it keep doing that? It's pissing me off.
There it is,
Yeah.
Mark. Okay.
Who's buying that?
That. What does the car have to do? When have we seen her pull up in a car like that?
Oh, you know, hot chicks in cars, even though she's like moderately hot at best.
That she looks like a fucking porn star in that picture, like a milf, like a mom swap porn star. Not that I would watch those type of videos, but
Mom swapping.
I've stumbled across one or two, you know.
Was it your fault that it got banned in Texas?
Probably.
Wasn't my fault. But yeah, there you go. Okada.
Turk says I like Shayna Wayne. Is that her name? Because all I know her is Nick Wayne's mom.
Okada's new gimmick is he just calls everyone a bitch.
No, I could bring up the Okada shirt. It's actually equally terrible. It's pretty funny. Whoever's making these AEW t-shirts, which is fucking god awful. They have like a penchant for like those old '90s shirts that like the old '90s like band t-shirts that just look incredibly fucking awful. They have like similar fonts and shit.
I could have made that fucking what's her name? Shayna Wayne t-shirt on fucking GIMP.
Bring out the GIMP.
No, GIMP is a free Photoshop program. It's an open source Photoshop.
I'm talking about the GIMP. It's like, oh, fuck, we got Meghan and Brad Maddox Productions.
Oh my God, it gets worse.
Shut up, bitches.
Dude, I literally could create that in 30 minutes. And I suck.
Yeah, but whatever intern they're not paying to make those t-shirts needs to be fired.
It looks like they're paying fucking -1 to make these shirts. I like the kid, but that's who it looks like they're paying to do this.
Tony Khan's like, I made those.
He's just
Save some money.
You're probably right. He probably is. You are probably 100% right. That's probably exactly who's over there making that shit.
just a fucking mountain of cocaine and an unregistered copy of
Now you
Photoshop
got
that
me-
he stole
now
off
you
LimeWire.
I just want to go to AEW shop now and look at all their fucking t-shirts for a minute.
Stephen Butler asked, "Who thought that T-shirt was a good idea?" Tony Khan. It's
Yeah.
Obviously,
Isn't it great, fellas?
Let's see. Let's go to apparel, t-shirts. Come on. Oh my God, they're horrible.
They really are. If you want to share your screen, you probably can.
Okay, I will. Give me 1 second.
The Mark Briscoe shirt is just him standing in front of a pickup truck with a rebel flag in the back window.
I thought you could have got so much worse than that. So kudos, I guess.
Okay.
Gun rack in the back window.
All right.
Mhm.
Y'all should be able to see that in just a second here.
It's just make America grapple.
Okay. So here's the first one, the Bet on Yourself MJF t-shirt. Can y'all see it?
Kind of.
Is that better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I can't make it any bigger.
Okay. It took me a second to make out what it was, but I see now it's a hand holding a chip.
Yeah, there you go. Is that better?
A poker chip.
Yes, because the MJF character just screams poker. I know, all in, all. I get it. I know it's a poker.
But now he got the shitty tattoo.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
whenever he got that. All right, let's go. We're going to go back. And we're going to go to, we saw that one. Oh, this Chris Statlander shirt looks like a fucking somebody creepy in it and is about to fucking, dude, if y'all get a fucking, like a ransom note for Chris Statlander, it's who'd ever designed this t-shirt. Look at this shit.
No shit. The fuck?
Look at this. Yeah, sing it smart. There you go. This is awful.
It makes it look like she has chest hair.
My God. Let's see what else we got here. All right, the For the Sickos, because that was Tony Khan's tweet. Yeah, there's one. The High Guy shirt, I actually like the Jericho shirt here. That one's not bad.
I feel like it's possible that it's intentionally supposed to be bad, so fair enough.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, exactly. Chin, tits, shoe. But I mean, what
the hell is chin, tits, shoe for?
It's Tony Storm's little saying, chin up, tits out, watch for the shoe. But I mean, this is like basic block fucking 3D print right here.
But no, like exactly though. Like if you didn't know what it was and you were just wearing it out in public, people would think you're a weirdo. Like if you put the whole catchphrase up there, it doesn't still make a lot of sense, but it's at least something.
Right, it's at least better, more understandable. Makes a little more sense.
I actually like this MJF Wolf one. If anyone knew what the fucking man, I actually like that one. I got to tell you.
Yeah, so the only way I knew it was MJF was because of the print, like whatever that shit's called.
The Burberry.
Yeah, that's it. The Burberry.
Not to completely stroll down memory lane, but do you guys remember the Baker T-shirt?
Yeah.
No.
I'll see if I can find it.
See, I actually don't mind these kind of character T-shirts. I don't mind. These are fine. The Darby Allin, the Willow Nightingale, those I don't mind. The orange, I actually like all these shirts. That's something you could actually wear. But I mean, oh my God, the sky blue shirt. You look like you're fucking wearing like promoting a slot app. I said slot.
It works either way.
Look, I mean, all right. I guess we can stop this because we can just make fun of these T-shirts the rest of the fucking night. To be honest with you.
Okay.
All right, hold on. I'm going to page 2. Let's go down one more page.
He said, "Okay, let's do it."
That sounds pretty lazy. Let's go for it.
This is all. Who cares? We got plenty of time here. We were transitioning from this to the Clash at the Castle. That's fine.
Here it is. We found it. I might end up canceling yours out, but I don't know. I've never done this.
I'll stop sharing. We're good. I'll stop sharing. Go for it. Might mess yours up.
You could totally go back here in just a second. I just wanted to show Cheese.
No, I'm fine.
Shirt.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that one now.
Promoting, just totally promoting domestic violence. That's great.
Right.
There is no context where that does not make you look like an absolute piece of shit for wearing such a thing.
This should say, "Don't burn the roast on the back." Cook better.
Only had to tell her once. That's what it is.
Yeah, there you go.
These sound surprisingly well like Chris Brown's shoes. I don't know why.
Yeah, Chris Brown Tour 2024.
What?
They only sell them in double XL or triple XL because all of their clientele are like NFL players.
They have backpack. Oh my God! I got to look at the backpacks. I have to look at the backpacks and bags.
Bring her back on up.
Oh my Lord, they're not bad. They just say AEW.
Well, we all know how much AEW fans like backpacking.
Well, wait a minute. There is one here I do have a question about, so hold on.
They just use it as like a poor man's mini fridge. They just put like a whole fucking 12-pack of Mountain Dew and the fucking ice in there at the same time.
I do have a question about this one.
Dirk says Matt Jackson's wife used to make the T-shirts until she quit. Now someone else makes them. Yeah, it's Tony Khan.
Yeah, his kids.
Wrestling anus, what?
What is Wrestle Aunts?
I don't know.
It's a Renee Paquette and RJ City bag. I see their names at the bottom there. See that?
Okay.
Some kind of
I don't know.
YouTube show and or podcast.
It could be, but I mean, I see heels down here. I mean, the bags are pretty basic, just the AEW logo. Not bad. This black.
Yeah, but then there's
the Blackpool Combat.
random match.
That's not bad. All right.
What's that?
These aren't as bad as I was hoping.
Where's the Wrestle Uncle's bag?
No, can't have that.
Wrestle Cousins.
Oh shit, they got fanny packs. Let's check out the fanny packs real quick.
Hell
There's
yeah,
only
dude.
2.
Oh, that's a bummer.
That sucks. All right.
No. The AEW fans also like packing their fannies.
Absolutely. You got to pack the fannies. All right. I think that's enough of the shop AEW clothing.
Accessory.
Rene Dupree claims Mick Foley and his wife have separated. Does he know?
He's gonna find out.
What's up, NORAB?
Headband.
I don't know. If that's the claim, that's fine, but that's their problem. All right. Did both of you guys watch Clash at the Castle and I didn't?
I did.
Smart.
If
I was
by
wildly
watch-
disappointed.
If by watch you mean just like sort of check for results on Twitter, then yes. I watched the shit out of it.
The only thing I know is Drew didn't win.
Mm-hmm.
That I do know. And that's it. I'm done. That's what I knew.
Well, surprisingly, the belts came off of Bianca and Jade.
Jade. Okay. Well, after that botch, that was probably a good idea.
Okay. Actually, let me double
They
back.
probably shouldn't break up that team anytime soon still, though, because I don't think Jade's ready to be solo. Not a star anyway.
In all fairness, that wasn't the only botch, and the ropes were supposedly very loose. As you know, so. But yeah,
The ropes probably weren't the only thing loose in that match.
I see where you're going with that one.
Come on.
So yeah, I saw that. I did see that little botch, but like I said, it looked like her and a couple others. Damian Priest got hung up in the fucking ropes by his foot.
Yeah, but broke his own damn leg.
Yeah, you could break a leg, an ankle, a fucking lot of things doing that. So he got hung up. So that was
I feel
Yeah.
bad for him because there's like a bunch of people, and rightfully so, complaining that Drew didn't win. And then, like, the most memorable thing he did in that match was like fuck up what should have been an easy thing to do.
again. Supposedly there was a rope problem. What are you gonna
Must
do?
be slippery ropes over there in Scotland.
Must be.
Yeah, the whole I don't know, the CM Punk thing was dumb. And like the fucking fans taking pictures with selfies with him and shit afterwards. Like, this was in Scotland. Y'all should have killed him. You should be, oh my god, look at CM Punk, take picture with me. Sorry. Look at CM Punk, you should take a picture with me.
There you go.
Exactly.
Now I want to eat Lucky Charms. Thank you. Wait, that's Irish.
Yep. Need some haggis.
Close enough.
You're right. Close enough. No one cares.
The first match with Cody and AJ was a little underwhelming. Wasn't anything special for an I Quit
Really?
match, especially.
Really, especially for those two guys who usually go out there and both Well, I mean, I'm not a Cody fan, but let's face it, he goes out there and puts on good matches especially with an AJ Styles.
Yeah, but the thing is, they made an I Quit match, so it's like they're fucking beating each other with chairs and shit. And it's like, you guys don't need this. You guys can actually wrestle. Like, save that shit for people who aren't the best in the ring.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, Jade and Bianca dropped the belt to what the fuck is their damn names? Something Fire, Alba Fire, and I can't remember the other woman's name.
Dawn, right?
Isla Dawn or some shit.
Yeah, there you go.
Which I think her like mom died like 4 days before the pay-per-view. So
what do you
Stephen
think
Butler
of
says
Cody asking his mom for permission to hit AJ with the steps? I did see that where he asked mom, should I, can I saw that. I guess
I missed that.
Yeah, I really have no problem with that. It's you're engaging the audience. Everyone around was cheering, and I got no problem with any of that stuff. Whether I like Cody or not, I have no issues with that right there.
He's the new Bobby Boucher. I love my mama.
Should I hit him over?
He's a fucking new Tim Storm.
Oh, there you go. But yeah, I didn't think that was a problem. A lot of people were complaining about it, which people just want to complain. It's just getting so tiresome, all the complaining. And what's really tiresome is people don't realize y'all are just cheering on big fucking companies who are making bazillions off of you.
Yeah. They ain't making shit off me. I watch on my $3 Peacock subscription. I'm not paying anything for it.
There you go. I got the same thing. The $4.99 one. That's what I have. That's what I have.
I got mine on like the special for like a year. Like if you sign up at a certain point, you got it for $2.99 a month or some shit. And I was like, well, fuck, I'll sign up for that.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about when we were talking about like the WrestleMania things. Like every year, no matter what city they go to, they always stop in the middle of one of the shows, one of the nights. It'd be like, we've set a new attendance record, and everybody goes ape shit. It's like, or like a new like box office sales thing too. And it's like, oh yeah, so what you're cheering for is them raising the prices and you having to spend more of your money that you're not getting back. And and everything else is more expensive too. So like you're happy that they're stealing money from you during the fucking inflation.
It's literally the same people complaining about paying $9 for a hot dog that are like, that's fucking awesome. Y'all made so much money. It's beautiful. And it's like,
right.
Yeah,
they're stupid. The fucking AEW fans that do that are stupid too. Like I've just gotten to the point now where anytime I scroll Twitter, if I see the phrase "Fed Geeks" or if this happened in AEW ... I just block every single fucking one of them. And it's a new, and there's like 20 fucking new ones every day too.
As soon as I see drones or AEW stands, scroll on.
I don't even get on fucking Twitter much, so. But yeah, I won't stop by won't pay attention to that shit anyway.
Yeah, it's just all becoming, it's literally just now they're cheering on, no one used to be cheering on big corporations. No one.
Yeah.
Very, well, that shit's weird, but like it's even weirder because like now they're just making fucking movies about it. On like the underdog story of like how Pop-Tarts made billions of dollars. Like who gives a fuck?
Right. Yeah, Pfizer. Woo.
Yeah. Well, for real, there's a Pop-Tarts movie, there's a fucking Flaming Hot Cheetos movie, there's a fucking Blackberry movie, there's a fucking Air Jordan movie. And not like a documentary about the kids being killed, just a documentary about like how Nike made a bunch of money off Air Jordans. It's like who gives a fuck?
What?
I mean, at least with the Flaming Hot Cheetos one was about the janitor making money. So
yeah, that was the only one I actually watched out of those, and it was a decent movie.
What is Nora posting Big Little Brawlers? What is that?
I don't know.
Probably midget wrestling.
I need
someone standing. It is midget wrestling, but the picture is very. It's a little unsettling. Here, we'll do that thing again.
The share screen?
Yeah.
We're gonna get there. Give us a second. I'll then working the internet, and
there we go. There it is. Yeah. There's the
Oh, that's the TV show, I think. Yeah,
Okay.
I watched that.
Never heard of it
I watched
before.
the first season. It was all right. It's like a whole behind the scenes thing of their fucking little federation. And no pun intended with little, sorry.
Well,
Bro.
It's all the behind the scenes drama. It doesn't even focus on the matches, just focuses on the wrestlers and like their personal shit. Like one of them's actually like a couple, like a married couple and shit.
Oh, all right. All right. That works. Okay. I had never seen it before. Were we still talking Clash at the Castle?
I mean, the thing about that is, though, is like I understand why people make fun, but like I went to one of those shows and like they have to work really hard because like just climbing the ropes when you're of that body size and type is like it has to be just absolutely exhausting. So it's like it's cool that they still like find a way to bust their ass and like try to put on good matches and try to do what they want to do. And also point two to that is that Davey Richards has to work somewhere.
Yeah, it's like when Mr. Parker chases up Bernie Mac and Friday and then tries to jump back up the fucking 1 block wall to get back into his yard.
I want one of those like micro companies to put out like a roster video where just everybody introduces themselves and at the very end it's the last person is just low key just looking upset.
Hi, I'm low key.
Low key.
Yes, low key.
Would you fuck me?
I'd fuck me hard.
Shit, right, big fat person.
Baby's angry about something now.
Now you get that song in my head.
Goodbye, horses.
Actually, low key doing the dance to that would be fucking amazing. I would pay.
This guy shit all tucked back.
Don't play it, Smark. Don't play it.
Yeah.
That'll get us. That's copyright. That's copyright.
He just has like an unbuttoned like Paw Patrol pajama set on.
Oh no.
Oh, poor
The only other matches were Bailey and Piper Niven, which was an awful match, and it was even funnier because like Piper Niven's the hometown girl, and the crowd was clearly behind Bailey for some reason. And then
That's an optimal
Bailey's,
position to be in.
Bailey's behind is why they're behind Bailey.
And then you had the Sami Zayn Chad Gable match where you still didn't get the payoff of fucking the Alpha Academy turning against Chad Gable. It was stupid. And Sami goes over again. Like, how many times is Chad Gable going to lose an Intercontinental title match?
That kind of is my problem with the way that they tell stories. It's like because they dick Drew out of the title twice now at the same show in the same venue. So this the idea of just like that the only way that they can get people over, the only way they can have people like chase titles is like they lose it multiple times and they finally win it like a couple of years. And it's like sometimes you could just put the fucking belt on somebody when they're hot or when the situation would make it necessary.
Yeah, I really thought they should have put it on Drew because, in my opinion, Damian Priest, I always want to say Sandow, Damian Priest is not fucking doing a good job as the champion.
Not really.
It'd been better if it was on Damian Sandow. Just bring him back.
I liked that guy.
So did I. I can't figure out why they haven't brought him back post Vince, but whatever, I guess.
Didn't he? I think he like retired and went to. He was in NWA for a while. Is he still?
He was for a while. Yeah, let me look. I don't know. I know he was in NWA for a while because he was
I
doing.
think he might have retired and like got like a real job or something.
Huh.
He's working at the same Target that Just Incredible is.
Maybe.
I liked him on NWA too. He was still doing good over there.
Probably his boss.
But yeah, I mean, that was it for Clash at the Castle. There wasn't anything great about it. And can we not pretend CM Punk is a face anymore? Like, he's clearly doing heel shit.
CM Punk is always, I've said this before, he is always on the verge of turning heel. Always. No matter how much of an over babyface he is, he's always one step away from just about to turn heel.
I don't understand the infatuation with like why everybody still has a boner for him. Like, he's done nothing since he's come back to WWE except get injured. And then fuck over Drew.
Go ahead, Spark.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Apparently, yes, he is retired. He's still in NWA, though, because he's a manager now, and he apparently manages Rodney Mack and Marshe Rock.
Okay, Rodney Mack. Yeah, I like Rodney Mack. All right, there we go.
Well, fuck, bring him back to WWE and let him be a manager there. He doesn't even have to wrestle. Just put him back on the big stage. There's plenty of motherfuckers that could use a manager.
Especially a guy like him who was very creative and could talk.
Yeah.
That would just make too much sense, I guess.
We don't like things making sense over in WWE.
No. The more logic, the worse it is. So, all right. Norab asks, will TNA be bought out?
By who? WWE?
That's
probably not. Oh, yeah. WWE's owner. I can't remember the hell who owns them now. Like TKO or something. Yeah.
Well, it's in UFC Endeavor. Yeah. Whatever. Yes. It's TKO combined. Correct.
Yeah.
I would say no. I don't.
What's the benefit to it?
Yeah, I would say no. I don't see. When WWE buys a company, there's got to be an upside. WCW is completely different. What are you laughing at?
Well, you just said when WWE buys a company, there has to be an upside. I was just like laughing at the idea of like them buying TNA just so they can have like the tape library.
Well,
yeah.
They can ask right now and they'll get what they need. I just don't see them buying it. There's no upside to buying TNA. I mean, like I said, WCW was different. They were fucking dying, going out of business. What upside is there to fucking buying TNA?
Right. Triple H on the screen. I now own TNA. Like,
yeah, we know. Yeah, what we get the knockout division? Ooh.
Just imagine how many more people are going to sign up for Peacock when you can get like reverse battle royal matches.
Yeah, on fucking on YouTube. Oh, I forgot they got rid of what's his name? They can't even use his phone anymore.
They can... Nora has your answer. They said they can get Rhino and Eric Young back.
Oh, well, I mean, Jesus Christ. Break out the fucking checkbook, Triple H.
That's why my father-in-law was just asking if Rhino still wrestles. I'm like, I think he does, because like he's from the Taylor area, and like when I was at my fiance's grandma's funeral, there was a picture of her and Rhino and the little collage thing. I'm like, what the fuck? That's Rhino. I know that guy.
Wow.
Apparently they met him. He used to like frequent this diner they would go to.
All right. Now what is this guy posting? What are you posting now, Norab?
And Frankie Kazarian's horrible theme.
I think he's posting the horrible Frankie Kazarian theme, which I doubt that could be a copyright. We could play a couple seconds of it.
No, don't.
He was in NXT, I heard, over the weekend.
Great. Oh, they're just bringing all these. Oh, what's up with WWE bringing in all these fucking AEW rejects?
To be fair, he's a TNA reject.
Why is Sylvester?
He's a TNA top talent.
Like these days?
Well, I kind of like the flippy dippy doopy stuff. They go up, they go down, they go back up, and then they go flippy, and I go, yeah, that shit. The way it goes,
You idiot! Frankie Kazarian's terrible.
Told him get to the chopper. He went the other way. Stupid and horrible.
He used to be my neighbor.
He's like a tumor.
Okay. I would think Arnold Schwarzenegger would probably be a pretty big Thunder Rosa fan.
She's making a great maid.
In California, I was governor of California. She got a little pat on the butt.
So they're gonna have the missing Jeff Jarrett footage that he doesn't own. Nobody wants that.
Remember pumping iron? I was smoking a joint. Yes, and you were also forcefully trying to fuck waitresses. No, that wasn't me.
No, it's ignorant. It was not me.
Yeah. I was Lou Ferrigno. Lou.
For whatever reason, that just reminds me of the fucking Chris Rock, like "No Sex in the Champagne Room" song. Where he's like, ODB couldn't have committed all of those crimes. Coolio had to do some of that shit. And no, I actually
they get a completely different ODB in the TNA library, though.
Is she still wrestling? She was good. I know she owns a food truck, but I liked her.
Probably not.
I liked ODB. I thought she was awesome. I thought she was a great fucking character.
If WWE buys TNA, they can do a rise and fall of TNA. I like the idea of them buying the company so that they can make a video making fun of them. That would be the most petty shit.
If you
I feel like the rise and fall of TNA would be like a 15-minute fucking special.
Yeah, just show a bunch of fucking cockroaches surviving the fucking nuclear holocaust. That's all you need to show.
It's
like they got the Samoa Joe and fucking Kurt Angle clip, and then that's it. Roll credits.
And
I was gonna say it's just a slideshow.
And Elix Skipper going off the cage. That's it.
Yep.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say it's a fucking slideshow. It's just like slide 1 is like Elix Skipper walking the cage. Slide 2 is like fucking Hogan and Bischoff there, and then just like slide 3 is just like a grave.
Fucking Sting pinning Jeff Hardy hard style or hard way.
I think Noreb is trying to get us to talk about the Who Killed WCW. Did we all watch? I did.
Yeah.
Okay. I was definitely going to bring up this comment anyway, so might as well get right into it. This was a very Vince Russo heavy episode. Also very Booker T heavy. Very Booker T heavy episode too, but
still better than episode 2 in my opinion.
I thought so too. I like this one. I'll tell you, I before I answer that, I thought it was kind of crazy that if David Arquette never went out and mentioned Booker T, all that shit might not have happened.
Right.
So, it's like they were trying to get Booker T to say something about the guy, and you just wanted to look at him and go, I kind of fucking like the guy. He got me he got me my 5 times.
Right. He was my biggest damn cheerleader.
That's what he said. He was my biggest cheerleader. So it was good to hear. And I'll tell you the other good thing that we always heard this, but I kind of wanted to hear it again, that this was not David Arquette's idea for him to get that championship.
Yeah.
He was against it. All the wrestlers were against it. Eric Bischoff wanted to promote a movie. Done.
Well, wasn't it like originally Tony Schiavone's idea?
That's what they said.
That's what Russo said.
Yep. So
I was hoping so bad that they would like cut to Tony Schiavone being like, that was never my idea.
It was supposed to be the greatest thing in the history of wrestling.
Didn't work out that way.
I just wanted it to be the greatest thing in the history of our sport. I tried.
But yeah, I did. It was good. I thought David Arquette came off as pretty respectful to the business, and
I just like how Booker T humbled his ass. He said, "How many times have you won it?" He's like, "I haven't." He's like, "Oh,
yeah," and he said immediately, he said his attitude completely changed after that. So I don't know, man. It was good to hear a few nice things about David Arquette. The guy seems like a likable dude. I don't know why.
He's got that personality to him. You either love him or hate him. I think he's one of those guys where it's like you either find him incredibly annoying or incredibly endearing.
Yeah. But you're right. I guess he's kind of like the Miz in that kind of way. You either like the Miz or you want to punch his fucking face in.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm in the like category. I know I'm in the minority.
I think the Miz is fucking awesome. Now Russo did make a comment. Vince Russo, not no other Russo, did make a comment that
Renee was unavailable for comment.
Shooting a movie. When they were talking about Vince and how he became on-screen character, Vince had the balls to say he felt he was better than 80% of the WWE 2000 roster.
WCW, but yeah.
WCW.
Right, WCW. Sorry, guys.
Now, does he mean in the ring or on the mic?
Behold the 2000 WCW roster.
Oh, okay. Alex Wright, more entertaining than Vince Russo. Arn, Moore, Alundra Blaze. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Who the fuck is the artist?
I think it's supposed to be Prince IAK.
Yeah, okay. That still doesn't answer anything for me. Bam Bam definitely better. I mean, like I said, we go on ring or mic work, because in the ring, yeah, obviously he's not better than any of these guys.
Was he better than Barry Horowitz or Bob Sapp?
Who was Big T?
Fucking Ahmed Johnson.
I was just saying that looks like Ahmed Johnson.
Okay. Yeah, my dumb ass is sitting here trying to fucking scroll down. Like, why can't I scroll?
Why isn't it working?
And in fucking 2000, we have Bobby Eaton on the roster and Brian Knobbs, and they're wondering why this company got out of business, and they never mentioned that part. Now, I could not tell you who the fuck Buzzkill is supposed to be. Brian, you got Brian Adams, you got Chris Candido.
Canada has apologized for Brian Adams on several occasions.
Look at Christopher Daniels. He looks like he's a fucking Chippendale dancer.
Right. Who better than Canyon?
There's David Arquette. Daphne I always loved. I thought she was awesome. Dusty. Eddie. Oh, Eddie fucking Guerrero. Come on, man.
Yeah, not many better than Eddie Guerrero. Dean Malenko. At least in the ring, Dean Malenko was amazing. In my opinion, I liked it.
When did they spell Disco's name with a QO?
Oh my! I think that was supposed to be like a playoff Cisco, because Cisco was popular at the time. So that's so fucking lame.
Hey, there's Elix Skipper.
Miss Elizabeth, low key one of the hottest women ever in wrestling, in my opinion.
What else we got? Jamie Noble, Hulk Hogan, Horace Hogan. No.
I didn't even realize Fit Finley was in WCW.
That sweet mullet.
Oh yeah. What else we got? Jim Duggan, hell yeah. Jimmy Wang, there's John Laurinaitis.
Jimmy Wang was low-key an awesome wrestler, too.
Dude, they had fucking Muto.
Jeremy Borash was there, too. How about that?
They had Muto. Nash. Juventud. Lance Storm. Queewee, come on.
Yeah, that Queewee. Who could forget that?
Fucking Ming.
Norman Smiley, Miss Hancock, or Stacy Keebler, Mike Tenay.
They had Mike Rotunda. How did that fly under the radar for me?
Yeah, they did. I think I see a little Steiner right there. Come on.
Look, PCO Steiner. Before he was old.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Fucking Paul Orndorff. The bitch's named Papaya.
Sean O'Hare.
Is Papaya Beulah McGillicuddy? That's kind of what she looks like. No, I guess not. Now she zoomed in.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, she was fucking Nurse BB apparently.
Nurse BB, that's right.
Oh, okay.
That's not Barbie Hayden, is it?
Maybe. I don't want to click the name again because I have 56K dial.
To sing. Whose grandma was that?
Hope no one picks up the phone. Barbara Bush, that's who she was. BB, yeah. in WWE.
Bertha Faye. Okay.
That's wild. Okay, that's awesome.
That makes sense now. Because I'm like, Jesus Christ, this bitch looks rough.
Samantha, that's Tori.
Yeah.
Shane
You
Hill,
get to see her in Playboy. Just need WWE to get there.
Sean Stasiak. There's Stevie Ray. Sting. Awesome.
Stephen Ringle. Here's a man.
You know, I'll tell you, as we're going through this roster, he said
Fucking
80%.
Tank Abbott.
He said 80%. I think we're proving him right.
Yeah, I think it might have been a very.
I didn't agree with them, and then we just went through the roster, and I'm kind of like, he's got a fucking point now. I mean,
maybe 80 was a bit high, but he was in the ballpark.
yeah, I mean, look, 70 to 80. Let's go. I'll give him that. So yeah, I think he was definitely in the ballpark. So I was really against it in the beginning, but now that we're looking,
it does sound like a preposterous claim until you break it down. It's like, well, was he a better character than Brian Knobbs and Bertha Faye? It's like, I guess. Fair enough. I mean,
yeah. I mean, you gotta take the good with the bad, I guess. So, yeah, I guess we can. I think we fact checked that statement is true.
That's what part 4 should look like. Is just somebody scrolling through that list of the roster, and just being like, "That killed WCW." The fact that they gave a job to fucking Tank Abbott and fucking Nurse BB in 2002 or 2000.
Yeah, but Tank was. I like Tank.
I like Tank when he was in UFC, not so much in wrestling.
Yeah, I did too. Tank was. What movie did I watch where Tank Abbott was in?
The best.
I feel like I've seen that movie too.
Huh?
I just can't think of it.
To IMDb we go. Hold on a second.
Yep, that's where I'm going. Tank Abbott. No,
What movie was Bruce Willis and Tank Abbott in?
I don't think. I don't think it was a Bruce Willis movie.
Airstrike. Right. Fuck.
No. Oh my God! Hold on. You pull up David Tank Abbott. Okay, here we go. Let's get into his. It was fucking Friends. It was Friends. That's what it was. Jon Favreau was on the episode. He was a millionaire. He wanted to be the UFC champion, and his first opponent was Tank Abbott. I actually finished watching Friends yesterday.
Hold on a second. Wait a minute.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Oh shit.
I'm not the only guy that's ever watched Friends before.
Well, I mean, you had the volume on, presumably. That's the difference.
You didn't just fast forward until Jennifer Aniston was on screen.
No, but
you actually got invested.
God, her nipples were on display in so many scenes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
she knew what was making that money and getting the viewers.
It's like she had fucking marshmallows in those things.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they'd be cut, and they'd run up with a fucking little portable AC and hold it up right in front of her tits till they're good and hard. All right, roll film.
It was it
an ice cube better.
Courtney Cox had a few moments too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Speaking of David Arquette.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, that's what it was.
Fucking David Arquette doing a Brad Maddox on the WCW title.
David Arquette.
Here you go, Booker.
He was in an episode of Friends too, David Arquette.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Oh. Let's see. So,
like, he was banging her while she was on Friends.
Well, he actually wasn't in any scenes with Courtney Cox. He was chasing Phoebe and her twin sister Ursula.
No. So that's two people from 2000 WCW that were on Friends. Was there anybody else? Was there like a brief cameo by Vampiro?
No, but Ming was definitely on there.
No.
Oh no, Ming's fucking Rachel.
Yeah, there was a few times they were watching wrestling on TV though and stuff. So
we were on a break.
That might have been the most annoying fucking running joke in the whole show is the break thing. That was probably one of the most annoying.
Oh my god, is that Too Cold Scorpio? Rachel, get away from him.
Honky's out in the corner sipping Gatorade. Put a hammerlock on it.
He's just in the. He's the one in the corner holding the camera like that.
Put a hammerlock on that motherfucker. I'm telling you. Hammerlock on it. God damn it. Boy, this show's really starting to go off the rails, I'll tell you.
It's been off the rails for at least 3 weeks now.
I'm glad we got AEW done first. I'll tell you that now. So what were we? We were talking about the Who Killed WCW, I guess. That's what got us on this whole WCW roster. So yeah, like I said, we have fact checked it. Vince Russo was better than around 80% of the WCW 2000 roster. True statement. I'm gonna give you this one, buddy.
I feel I genuinely, like, even before this episode, I genuinely felt bad for him because people act like he's like the fucking antichrist of pro wrestling. Like, he had some good ideas and then he had some bad ideas. And the problem was he just tried to stick with what worked and didn't really switch up the formula. And then after a while, the formula had some very diminishing returns. Like, the ideas got dumber and dumber. But like, what I respected about him from that episode was just him saying, like, look, I don't regret my decision to fucking put the title on David. I tried to do something to get people to talk about the show and to get ratings up. It didn't work. Well, he didn't say it didn't work, but he's just like, I don't regret it. Fuck, that was my job, was to try to get people to watch the show.
Right. Yeah, and I mean, he got people talking, but it just wasn't in the right way they were hoping, which it looks like a lot of the wrestlers knew what was going to happen once they put the title on Arquette. And you know, it was the age of the IWC, people jumping on the fucking internet and message boards and, you know, shit, 2000, that would have been like IRC chat and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, that's what they were doing. You know?
Oh my god, though, it keeps getting more and more petty every time they cut to like the internet wrestling fan portion. Because I swear to God, I'm not making this up. You can go back and watch. There was a fucking 2-liter that the label was ripped off, but it was clearly supposed to be Mountain Dew because it was a green bottle and fucking like yellow liquid. Like, they're just straight up just fucking like right on the nose making every stereotype. Like the fucking episode 4, there's gonna be like an empty bag of Doritos and just tissues all over the floor.
Yep.
Chewing on some Funyuns.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Funyuns. I do. But yeah, there was that, and what was the other thing? I you know, Russo, to a little bit of Russo's defense, he was not there for some of that worse stuff. That, I mean, there was worse stuff when he was gone than when he came back. It looks like when they brought him and Eric back, the company was too deep to pull out of. You know, they were too underwater.
Shout out Brad Maddox.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they were too far underwater to come back up. They were.
Shout out Shad Gaspar.
Jesus Christ.
My bad.
You get the point, okay?
Like, the ratings had fallen so much. Shout out to Ownheart. Like, damn it.
If I said that something was kicked out from under you, it went Benoit. I mean, it's like a win here. Point made, okay?
If you think about it, though, it kind of makes Russo look better by comparison because they're talking about like him and Bischoff. And like Russo was saying, like my idea is to get people who don't watch wrestling to watch wrestling. That's who I was trying to bring in. It's like, all right, fair enough. You did some stupid shit, but that was ultimately the goal, and it's kind of what everybody tries to do, right? And then like they're talking about Bischoff getting his job back, and he's like, okay, so me and Hulk Hogan. It's like that was your idea again, was just more Hulk Hogan shit. Like, okay, Russo's ideas were stupid, but he was trying different shit with different roster members.
Yeah. This fucking Bischoff comes back and immediately like, I need the tit that is Hogan's dick.
And the other funny thing was like Bret Hart was like the most merciful on him than he was on like anybody in the whole documentary. Was he just like sighed and said he was just another idiot, which is like the nicest thing Bret Hart could say about you.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I just this episode was definitely better, but that first episode so far was the best one. But we'll see what this one is because this is the wrap-up episode coming up next week.
Yeah, so this last episode really didn't give you a whole lot of insight on anything you didn't already know. It was just kind of like a lot of rehashed bullshit.
Yeah, I thought Arquette came off pretty respectful in it. I thought Booker T was great in it. I mean, like I said, they were almost trying to get Booker T to say something bad about David Arquette, and he's like, nope, I love the guy.
Yeah, I liked him.
I did. They asked Booker T when he even said at one point, I really never thought I was going to get that championship. In the interview, they asked why. Why did you think? And he took a long pause
and said what you thought he was going to say.
Yep, and said, "Fuck it, because I'm black." And the long pause, I was like, "Ooh, he really is thinking what to say here," and just. He said, fuck it, to be honest.
And do I say it? Do I cross that bridge?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
He was honest. I thought that was a pretty cool thing too, but I thought
because I'm black, shucky ducky.
Quack, quack. Shucky ducky, quack, quack. So, but yeah. Anything else on the Who Killed WCW episode?
One just the idea of it made me laugh that Goldberg was at one point, if I wanted to hurt Vince Russo, I would have put him in the ground. So you're bragging about being able to beat up Vince Russo? That's pretty fucking lame.
Yeah,
I'm tough.
We didn't mention Goldberg. Goldberg came off as the same douchebag he came off as last week.
I think it might be because he's a douchebag.
Well, it's like Kevin Nash kind of went on X and said, he didn't realize all these guys were so bitter. He didn't mention me by name, but he said a lot of these guys just sound like bitter little bitches. And people were like, well, you do too. And he's like, I don't give a fuck. I made money, as usual. Kevin Nash answer. But he was a couple of them. Goldberg sounds bitter about everything because he's fuck everybody, fuck him, fuck this, fuck that. But I mean, Goldberg was the idiot that fucked up a whole storyline. Breaking, they didn't want to use the pipe. I'll use my real elbows, and then had to go in for fucking surgery.
Yep.
So
dumbass.
Yeah. So
I was in Santa's sleigh.
Yeah. Take some fucking a little bit of fucking responsibilities. Goldberg has not taken much responsibility in this for anything. Even kicking Brett, I told him to watch for the kick. I mean,
watch for the shoe.
Yeah. What kick? Oh, that kick.
I mean, I appreciated the kick to the head, but I'm in the minority. But I mean, I don't know. I just think Goldberg is coming off like a complete douche, and I mean, he's talking about all this stuff. He's ready to get back in the ring. Oh, but his rotator cuff has been fucked up since the last match he had.
Poor guy.
Oh yeah, poor douchebag.
Poor fella.
Poor bag of douche. Poor bag of douche. All right. So what?
You know what you do with Goldberg once his rotator cuff gets better? I figured it out. You ride the success of this documentary, right? And success should probably be in air quotes. But when Goldberg gets better, you advertise for like the next Saudi show, like Goldberg versus Hart. And then you pull the famous bait and switch and you say, I didn't say which Hart. And it's fucking Goldberg versus Teddy Hart in Saudi Arabia. That's what I want.
Yeah.
He tries to kick him in the head. Just Teddy Hart does a fucking like saw the way.
Speaking of Teddy Hart, Smark, I knew you were going to be happy about this because I did have him mentioned in an article tonight.
Thank God.
WWE and MLW, they did settle their one suit for $20 million, which we talked about a few weeks ago on the whole antitrust lawsuit. That was settled. We talked about that, I think in January. Well, that wasn't the only lawsuit they were going through. They were also going through and going back and forth on the trademark for the name Hart Foundation, which MLW has used before.
Yeah, because they had Teddy and fucking Davey Boy Smith.
Yeah. Well, it was Jack Evans who went by the Hart Foundation 2.0. But yeah, there was Teddy Hart and Davey Boy Smith Jr. And Brian Pillman, who they were also the New Era Hart Foundation. But yeah, they have used it before, and I'm sure it's something WWE has abandoned, which means WWE now has until September 11th to respond.
Great date.
Yeah, no shit. I think that's what it said. Yeah. They have until September 11th to make an official filing, and we'll see where that one goes. So I just, of course, whenever I can mention a Teddy Hart story, I bring it up because Mark loves him.
He's the
It's his idol.
To this
in a lot
show,
of ways.
Wish I could make a bitch disappear like Teddy Hart.
He's a magician.
telling you, she left me. Packed her shit and left. Got on a plane. Gone.
She went to Mexico to be a better wrestler, eh?
I don't know. Maybe she just left with some dude. Guy.
I don't do cooking. That's table weed, eh?
Maybe a girl, eh? I don't know. Oh, the table weed. Yeah, don't worry about the table weed. You ever see The Sopranos? I ordered for the table. It's weed.
I didn't murder anybody, and you player-hating son of a bitch just can't prove it. Like, your tail lights. Like, what are you talking about?
I still loved when he was on that guy merch, and he was like,
"Yeah,
I beat that rap," and I'm like, "Whoa, what did you just say?" Not I was found innocent. No. Those are the words an innocent man uses. I beat that rap is not the words of an innocent man. I'm sorry. They're just not.
He releases a book. I didn't do it, but if I did, here's
I did.
Here's where I would put the bitch.
The idiot would actually put the exact spot and they would go dig it up and she would be there. This fucking dumbass.
I tied the bag to a buoy in the Gulf of Mexico, eh?
Yeah. Come on. I mean, everyone fucking knows if you're gonna fucking get rid of a body, gators is the way to do it.
Or a pig farm.
I've always believed in the alligator theory. Do
you have any cats that can eat a human body? Like, seriously, can you please leave?
Come on, man.
Like
no, I don't have any money, but I'll trade you my Zubaz and this necklace.
I've seen that scene in Batman Returns, eh? Where the cats were eating Michelle Pfeiffer.
Plus, you can get 3 bangs from my hookers for free.
I'll give you some PCP and I'll do a moonsault.
With the cat. Come on, man. Take a picture.
In Zubaz.
Now the chain stays on. Chain stays on for the flip.
I taught my kid how to blade. He's wrestling Nick Gage.
He's ready for that pizza cutter, eh? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He doesn't lose one of his little legs. Okay.
You know, if the fact that he didn't like potentially murder somebody, or at the very least like human traffic somebody, like he would be like the most amazing person in all of wrestling.
Well, yeah, maybe.
It's disproven, Smark.
That's true.
It is disproven right now. The man is innocent until proven guilty in this. Oh wait, this is Canada. No, it was here.
Yeah, it was here. He's in Canada, but it was here.
Yeah. I got
It
it.
just becomes my new lot in life. Like instead of one of those like delusional people that tries to like make up excuses for Chris Benoit, I just keep like trying to find excuses why Teddy Hart's innocent.
Teddy Hart's great, eh?
Like it was fucking Kevin Sullivan that murdered that bitch.
I was in Mexico. They called me. I was down in Mexico. No, I'm sorry, Teddy. That is the story to Newton Boys. No, that was me.
It was Maria Manic. She was jealous.
No.
He just pretends to be mentally challenged, like in the fucking Usual Suspects.
She quickly got away from that motherfucker, though.
Mm-hmm.
She
Not quick enough. She was with him long enough to kill her career.
Just long enough to do that, exactly. So, all right, let's get in. I got a few little things we can get into here, if that's all right. First of all, AEW has signed
Little things.
No, Reebok. They've signed with Reebok, and they are doing a Brodie Lee shoe. And I will pull this up and show you what the shoe is looking like right now. Let's see. There it is. What are we looking at? There we go. That's what the shoe is going to look like.
I mean, it looks like something he would wear, I guess.
Yeah, it does. It's got those kind of the colors of the Dark Order and everything on it. So, you know, for those that aren't looking, it's black. It's just a regular Reebok shoe. It's got some purple on the bottom, the front, and the back. But otherwise, a pretty cool shoe. And it's pretty cool that they're kind of collaborating to do a Brodie Lee shoe with all the shoes they're doing now anyway.
And won't win a championship, though, because it's black.
Oh.
That's according to Booker T.
Oh, that's sad. I'm going to stop.
I was going to say,
now.
I'm glad their T-shirt designer was kept far, far away from this bridge.
Yeah. Let's leave the T-shirt designer out of this fucking shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's just better with shoes. Who knows?
They asked Booker T why he didn't win a championship, and he just like holds up a picture of like Ron Simmons in one hand and Kofi Kingston in the other one. He's like, why didn't I win a?
You tell me.
Well, we did see John Laurinaitis was with the company at that time, so.
It was also kind of weird that they referred to Charmel as a Nitro girl and not Booker T's wife. Like they didn't mention that.
Yeah, they never did mention that. I thought that was a little odd, also.
And like it's also like she was in like TNA and she was on WWE. Like so, you could have just mentioned that she was Booker T's wife, like because that was like kind of part of her whole thing.
Yeah, it kind of was. I mean, especially in WWE. Well, this was WWE when she was Queen Charmel, but maybe that's why they didn't mention it, because back in those days they weren't married yet, were they?
Yeah, I guess it's a point. Yeah,
I mean, I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just thinking maybe that's one of the reasons.
It's a point. It's not a very good one, but it's a point.
Well, I don't make good points. I just make points.
Touchdown.
Never said they were good ones.
You may go all the way for a touchdown.
No.
We have Mondays and stew burgers.
Smart got it. Another Family Guy reference.
So calm down. Let's get into, okay, I know we do want to talk about, we need to mention this since we've talked about mostly everything else. We need to talk about, did all of us see the Wyatt 6, spelled SICKS, debut on Raw?
Yes.
Smark, you did say yes?
Yeah, they left. They left a lot of people out, but they had like what was his name? Gable. Gable was all bloody.
Gable was
there too.
They killed Carmelo Hayes already.
Damian Priest had blood spatter behind him.
Is that who that was? It was Damian Priest. I couldn't figure it out. I was looking. Somebody said it was Seth Rollins, and I'm like, I don't think so.
The guy had braids. Doesn't Damian Priest have braids?
Yeah.
I think it was Damian Priest. I'm going to say Damian Priest. I could be wrong. I don't really give a fuck if I am. But they all did make their appearance. There were only 5 right now. We'll get the 6 later. We had the Uncle Howdy character come out. That was obviously Bo Dallas. We had Dexter Lumis is in this. Nikki Cross came out first and looked scary as fuck.
Yeah, she was the best looking of the group.
Yeah.
As far as like looking fucking freaky as shit.
Yeah, it was pretty goddamn cool, the shit we were seeing. And I mean, it just looked like a fucking crime scene had happened in there. And I mean, it was pretty cool watching it. I really like that they're doing this, that they're letting Bo Dallas come back and do this character as a tribute to his brother. I think it's a really good thing they're doing here. And if anybody can pull it off, I think this group of characters might be the ones to do it.
Yeah, it's got a lot of potential. That's for damn sure.
Oh yeah.
And I'll definitely be watching tomorrow to see if they clear out the SmackDown locker too. Yeah, I kind of hope it doesn't just stick to Raw, but I was like, yeah, it's most likely going to. And then they suddenly killed fucking Pat McAfee on the Pat McAfee show today. So,
yes, you're right.
Hopeful now that SmackDown's next.
They did go after him. You're right. So I don't know, man. I thought it was pretty cool. And then at the end, they all kind of got together and did a little. Here, let me see here if this will share.
Gotcha.
There you go.
Yeah.
What they did at the end, they did the whole "we're here" thing, and you notice Eric Rowan brought back the Bludgeon Brothers hammer right there, which was
says help on it.
Yep. There was. I thought it was a pretty cool thing they did. I really did. I thought it was pretty cool what they were doing. So,
yeah, like I said, it's got a lot of potential. I just hope they don't fuck it up. At least don't fuck it up immediately, like they did with the Fiend.
Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. So, I don't know. Smart.
It's like, oh, here's the Fiend. He looks fucking powerful as shit and crazy, and like this is gonna be sweet. And then like 2 weeks later, he loses to Seth Rollins. Like, what the fuck? And then fucking Goldberg penetrates him on fucking pay-per-view in front of everybody. Like, oh, okay, they ruined this.
Goldberg. I mean, he is that guy. He'll tell you all about it.
Oh yeah, whether you want him to or not, he's gonna tell you all about it.
Yep. Smark, what you got on? Got everything on that? Cool. What?
Nah, it looked pretty cool. Like I said, it'd be interesting to see what they do on SmackDown. If they ended up attacking Pat McAfee, does that mean that Brett Favre is a 6th person?
I don't know. Is there a fucking dick pic out there with hashtag Wyatt6?
That's where the QR code takes you. Is just a picture of Brett Favre's fucking flaccid penis.
It's like a donate page that you actually just donate to Brett Favre.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, you guys. Okay. So the last thing I have here that we can talk about. Oh, I'm sorry, Smark. You didn't say anything then about the Missy Hyatt.
I mean, you can kind of say that about like the last like 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, I haven't really said much for the thing. I tried my best. What can I do? I mean, no, it looks cool. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do on SmackDown. And this is always a big fear with like even the stuff they did with Bray Wyatt. It's like, all right, it looks cool now. It's got people talking, but are they gonna fuck it up? Usually they did, but hopefully this is different creative. So hopefully it's better this time around.
No, also, Drew McIntyre quit on Raw too, a la Batista. Now I'm sure it's not gonna be actually like Batista, where he actually fucking quits and disappears.
Yeah.
But he came out and was just like, "Fuck this company! I can't do this shit anymore. I quit." That's what I'm saying. Hopefully he'll be the 6th member and he'll come out and just publicly execute CM Punk on live TV next week.
I don't know. I don't think he will be. I don't think Drew will do that. They got way too much going for him and the Punk thing. I don't think they're going to do that. But we'll see. We'll see. You never know with WWE.
Right. Yeah. No, I don't actually hope he's part of the fucking Wyatt family. I'm kidding. I just want to see him execute CM Punk.
It would be pretty cool if he beheaded somebody.
Yeah, comes out with that sword and puts it to actual use. Just fucking impales Punk right through the chest.
Now,
sick that.
That could be construed as assault.
I think it was actually less offensive than our original idea. I don't even know how we got on it. We were talking about it in the group chat. Somebody had mentioned the idea of forcing Cody Rhodes to have sex with a white woman.
Yes, that's what it was. They come out and force Cody to actually have sex with a white woman. No, it's not American.
This is racist. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I believe that was me. That was my idea. Sorry. I went down that road. Again, no pun intended.
They're fucking force feeding him a bunch of potato salad with raisins in
it. And sweet pickles. Oh.
Okay.
Fucking dump pumpkin spice on.
While he's wearing Uggs.
You're speaking of pumpkin spice.
And a North Face jacket.
They've got him fucking tied up in a room like the fucking One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, but they're just making him watch the entire series run of This Is Us.
Oh, shit.
What are you barking at?
It just agreed with Smark's idea. Hell yeah. Do it.
That's what he was doing. I just didn't know I had 2 dogs in here. I thought I only had 1. I turn around, I see another one. Anyway, speaking of pumpkin spice.
No.
Conrad Thompson was speaking with.
Oh, God.
Fuck. I missed this, but this is going to be good, I'm guessing.
I unfortunately pictured him wearing yoga pants when you said that. That was the worst thing I've ever envisioned. I want to bleach my eyeballs.
I'm sorry.
You had to bleach your brain for picturing it.
Didn't mean that. So, what you need?
Snorting a line of a Braxo cleaner.
Oh, what? Just plug it in. Yeah, look in the bin out there. Okay.
Tuesday.
So Conrad was speaking with Jim Ross on the latest Grilling with JR podcast. Conrad revealed that he had been told by a friend of his that Shane McMahon has been asking some AEW wrestlers about joining the company. He says, and I quote, "Last week we got a lot of chatter online about some of the things we talked about. It was about the idea of Shane McMahon possibly working with AEW. If you recall, you said, it's so crazy to think that it might work depending on how it was positioned or introduced. Shane called me the other day. He's called 2 or 3 times, which I appreciate. He's always been sensitive in that respect. That's only a question that Shane can answer. Shane and Tony being together, how would that work creatively? Heck, who knows? It might be great."
Probably not.
So,
see, but Shane comes out and says, "Here comes the money," and Tony comes out and says, "There goes the money."
Yeah. So I guess let's start here. Shane McMahon, AEW, possible? Yes, no, maybe.
I think so.
I don't know. Like, would Triple H tell him he can't come back to do anything in WWE, or is he really that committed to his dad that he doesn't want to come back and do it without his dad? I don't see why Shane would want to go to AEW.
I like the idea of him being out there and like Christian comes out and he starts to talk about his dad. He just like pauses and just walks back up.
Oh wait, shit.
You hear Christian's music hits, and then suddenly he gets halfway down the ramp, he stops, he turns around. Nah, forget
Like,
it.
so your dad. Oh, boy.
First of all, I'm not sure I believe a word of Conrad Thompson here. I kind of think he just said it to get the internet talking, which is what he's paid to do. So I'm sure. But I don't see it happen. They don't even know how to use. They don't really know how to use a lot of the guys they have now. How would you use a Shane McMahon? Yeah, I mean, he's not old enough to keep taking the bumps he took. The guy blew out his fucking leg running to the ring last time.
I mean, Vince is his dad. Vince did the same thing getting into the ring. But yeah,
both hammies. He pulled both hammies out. But I don't know. I can't.
Yeah,
I can't
see. I don't see the upside.
Upside number one. No, I just don't see how it would work. What good would a Shane McMahon do you unless you used him as a manager? But why would you bring in a Shane McMahon just to have McMahon and shove it in Vince's face? No.
Well, I mean, like, maybe not as an on-air like persona or like a wrestler or a character, but like, I kind of imagine he has some pretty decent creative ideas. I'd at least hear him out. Because like allegedly he came up with the idea for like NXT sort of. It was like originally the idea was ECW was before we did the thing on Sci-Fi. ECW was supposed to come back. It was supposed to be like an online only show, and they're supposed to use like ECW people and like independent wrestlers. That was the idea originally. And then it's basically what NXT became, except sans the ECW people. But so that was an idea. I mean, I guess he came with Raw Underground, which I liked, but not a lot of other people did. So he's batting 500, I guess.
Yeah, it didn't last very long either.
No, it didn't. But
It wasn't given a fair chance to run its course, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it would be a horrible look on Tony Khan to bring in any McMahon at all, because it's transparent. It's fuck you, Vince.
Yeah, like who would he even manage if he came out as a manager? Like who would benefit from Shane McMahon as a manager?
The trolling would be amazing, though, if you had like Tony Khan come out and he said, I signed a McMahon, but I didn't say which McMahon, and then like all of a sudden the WrestleMania theme started playing, like fucking
Linda.
They fucking roll her out in the wheelchair like she's comatose. So
Jesus, I mean,
I always thought that was awful. Why did they give her that fucking theme?
Is Ed McMahon doing anything?
Feeding worms.
Oh fuck! There goes that idea. Trust me, they'd bring him in if he was alive. I guarantee it. They would.
Speaking of R.I.P. Donald Sutherland.
Oh, you're right. I saw that. It's funny. Last night I watched A Time to Kill. He's in that movie.
Okay, I think I've seen that one.
Him, Matthew McConaughey, Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, okay, yep. And fucking Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, Ashley Judd just like sweating in a tight white halter top the whole movie. Good God, I love that movie.
I love that woman. Ashley Judd is underrated.
Sandra
Big
Bullock.
ass brown eyes. Sandra Bullock is like top of my list for sure.
Yeah, Sandra's top of mind. Sandra and
Ashley Judd's up there though.
Ashley, Jamie Presley's on my would be on my list. Jamie
Yeah,
Presley.
she has that hottest girl from the trailer park vibe.
Well, she's a beer drinking North Carolina girl. So, yeah. And she usually plays that trailer park girl. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's like all my favorites are getting kind of up there in age now.
Mm-hmm.
Like Sandra Bullock, I mean, she's still hot. I don't know what it is about her, but Julianne Moore, I always liked her. She's looking a little rough these days.
Well, they all look a little rough these days after the Botox and all that shit.
Yep.
So, but yeah, I was watching that, and then I actually watched Lost Boys last night too. So I saw Kiefer Sutherland in that one.
Why couldn't it have been Kiefer? Why couldn't we keep Donald?
Kiefer's pretty badass too. Leave the man alone.
Meh. His fucking last failed TV show, and I wasn't a fan of 24 either, but he tried to do the remake of 24 basically, and it did not work out for him at all.
Yeah, but Young Guns. Need I say more?
Yeah. Young Guns, and then what the fuck? There's another one too where I actually didn't mind him. I just can't think of what it was.
Phone Booth?
Nope, haven't seen Phone Booth.
Phone Booth was a good
Actually,
one.
no, it was probably Lost Boys. Now that I think about it, you just said it. It was Lost Boys.
I was going to say it could have been Flatliners. That was a really good one too. Flatliners was good. Him, Kevin Bacon, Julia Roberts, Oliver Platt. Talk about an underrated fucking actor. Oliver fucking Platt, baby. Hell yeah.
He was in Three Musketeers with Oliver Platt as well.
Oh, I didn't know that. Kiefer Sutherland was in Three Musketeers?
Yep. I think that was the name of it. It was a Three Musketeers movie.
Yeah,
And Chris O'Donnell played fucking the fourth one that wanted to be in. It was like D'Artagnan or some shit.
Never saw it. So, yeah. But that's all I've got. Unless you guys got something.
No, not really. I think Smark was trying to say something, but he might be muted. I thought he was talking.
Yeah, I thought I saw either that or he was chewing something.
Now he's deep in thought. Am I muted? I don't know.
No, he's talking. No, he's trying to. Smark, use your words. Boobies are good. You just said. Okay. I cup them and lick them and tuck them and hold them for my very, very own. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope he's talking about boobies.
This mute command thing. All the kids
There you go.
There you go. We can hear you now.
Yes, very good, very good.
Make your fucking point.
Did you have anything else? Can we end the show?
Yes, we can.
All right. I can't even hear him now. What the fuck, man?
I'm not on mute anymore, I don't think.
No, I can hear you now. You're right. You're not on mute anymore. So, all right. You got nothing else, man? Nothing?
Let's see. Rachel True, that was a good one. Salma Hayek. What's her name? The lady with the big boobs.
Salma Hayek. You just said her name.
Salma Hayek. That's a good one. Yep.
Yeah, can't go wrong there. And she aged like fine wine too. Some of those Hispanic girls, they fucking age right.
Oh yeah, she absolutely just keeps getting hotter and hotter. It's a great fucking thing. Like fucking Natalia. Like Natalia in WWE is fucking getting hotter as she gets older.
She can't do anything to help that voice though. Oh my god.
I deal with it.
I'm just perpetually weirded out by I know it's supposed to allegedly be hot, but the whole thing with your sister is just fucking strange. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, but have you seen that girl? I mean,
I mean, yes, but like it is so weird that like she's taking like semi-nude photos of her sister for OnlyFans. Like and it's not even a joke. She's literally like in videos. You could see her in the mirror holding the camera, and it's like, dear, like that. Fire her for breach of contract or something. I don't know. It's just weird.
I appreciate the commitment.
And the whole fucking family is weird because I watched like the Bret Hart documentary. It was like on A&E or something, and like there's like a clip of for like 5 minutes long. Like, he's him talking about his wife, who's like she's in her 20s and he's like in his 50s. So it's like, all right, a little bit weird, but whatever. But then there's like a 5 minute long like part of the documentary where he talks about how hot his mom is. I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you as a family?
Keep it in the family with the Harts.
Like, sure, okay, Teddy's murdering people, but they're at least not related to him.
You know when people say, I'm going to kick you in the head so hard, even your grandkids will feel it? I mean, maybe that's what happened when when Goldberg kicked Bret. I don't know. But it seems like the whole family got a little strokey after that. I'm just...
Like he took a kick to the head, everybody's face went a little numb on the left side. Who knew JR was related?
Well, in fairness, JR is called Bell's palsy, not a stroke.
Yeah, I know.
That was actually pretty amazing because like there's this whole thing about Twitter, like not showing your likes anymore, and there was a bunch of people being like, JR could finally be free.
Oh, leave that man alone about what he likes. That is a horny old man. Leave him alone.
Yeah, I mean, he is absolutely harmless.
He's not cheating on anybody. The man lost his wife. He's looking for a little fucking a little yum. Leave JR alone, everybody.
It's clearly desperate. He was banging Missy Hyatt.
He wants to like
Missy Hyatt now.
Titties. Yeah, he wants to like titty pictures. Let the man like titty pictures.
Well, I at least appreciate the fact that he's like diverse, because like he was apparently like he was all about some fucking Jenny Neidhart action, but he also like had a bunch of like horny likes for like Thunder Rosa photos. So he's diversified. Mind you, he's the man from Oklahoma in his like early 60s. The fact that he like kind of likes all shades of the rainbow is actually a little bit impressive.
It just means he won't be liking any Nyla Rose pictures.
Wait, he had what?
He had no problem. He had no problem announcing the matches, but he did slip. He did slip a couple of times though from the she to the he. He did slip a couple times. People got on him for that.
Oh, no, China had one of those too. It's fine. Stop sitting down.
See JR back there giving Nyla Rose advice. First thing I would do, either keep the penis or don't.
Make up your mind.
Let's make a decision here: either slice it or keep it. And, if you're gonna keep it, work that upper body a little bit. If you're not gonna keep it, boy, do those things look good. Thank you, appreciate it. All right. Next.
You're either going to have to lose weight or cut your dick off, kid. I don't know.
Something's got to go. The weight of the penis.
Both great answer. Next, please. Thanks, everybody. All right. Okay. Yeah, I really did not want to end the show on that note. But hey, I think we should end it before it gets worse and we're kicked off of.
What the hell is that?
It's like I sent that picture earlier. That's going to be our listeners after listening to the show.
Oh, shit. All right. If no one else has anything, I guess we can go ahead and just wrap up. Thanking the chat room as usual. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you joining. And what else? Thanks everyone who's going to download. Thank you. Appreciate it. Anything else, guys? Last words?
Nope.
Okay, just a moaning no. Okay. Smart.
Chinaman.
Nothing.